All right, we got special guests. Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
get it.
This is my man. Now, you know what? I got to say this. Only time I ever seen him with a pair of jeans on is when he came and kicked it with me at an after party at the Hoodies.
Oh, yeah.
Other than
yeah.
that, my boy be suited and booted. We got our good friend, family member joining us with an update on what's going on with the NBA. You know, we got the big NBA All-Star game coming up this weekend in Orlando, Florida. He is one of the most prominent voices on ESPN right now and hosts sports talk radio shows on both East and West Coast. My boy, my ace, the one and only Mr. Stephen A. Smith.
What's up,
Morning,
y'all?
morning. Hey, Stephen A.
Good morning. How y'all doing?
Done
What's
all
up,
right.
Stephen?
What's up? What's up, my girl Cheryl Underwood? What's up, baby? How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. Good morning, everybody. What's up?
Hey, Steve, of course, before we get started, man, you know our girl, Shirley Strawberry, won her first NAACP Image Award this past weekend.
Excuse me. Congratulations, but I am not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. Congratulations.
Thank you, Stephen A. I appreciate that very much. Thank
well
you.
Deserved. Well deserved. You know I love you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Right back at you.
All right, man, it's on, it's popping, it's NBA time, man. Tell us about this. What's going on? You know, a lot of comments coming from Kobe about management, man. What's going on with that?
Well, management, really, the Lakers are about money. They're not about winning right now because Dr. Buss, the owner for the team, has basically stepped back and handed over the reins to his son, Jim Buss. And so when you take into account the fact that, you know, in terms of capital, they're not known for having but so much money. They certainly have spent their share of money over the years. But the reality is that, you know, a lot of complicated stuff that really is not worth getting into in terms of luxury taxes and fines and things of that nature when you overspend in terms of payroll. They're trying to curb all of that back so they don't have to end up selling the franchise. So as a result, they're giving away players like Lamar Odom. They're not doing whatever is necessary to really, really improve this roster. And Kobe Bryant was basically speaking out about it from the standpoint that, you know, meanwhile, you're dangling Pau Gasol's name out there in the trade market. So if you're going to throw his name out there, it's a problem because it's affected his play. He's not looking good, and the team's not looking good as a result.
What's Mitch Kupchak's response on the whole thing?
Mitch Kupchak is going to say what needs to be said. He's a company man. He's a good man and a really good executive, but at the same time, he's not dumb. He's smart like anybody else. He knows who pays his bills, and he knows that it doesn't behoove him to say the wrong things against the very organization that cuts his check. So he's going to do what he has to do to say things that are politically correct so he doesn't upset anybody, and that way he gets to keep his job and live in La La, meaning Los Angeles, and I certainly can't fault him for that.
I like that.
Is Mike Brown the same way? Because is he attempting to not be involved in the whole situation? He got to have something on.
His job is to coach. Remember, he was coaching LeBron James. They never won a championship. He was subsequently unemployed. It's not too many times that you're an African American, you lose your job, and then the job that you land in the future is that of the Los Angeles Lakers with a star like Kobe Bryant on your roster. He's smart enough to know to keep his mouth shut as well. I can't fault him for that.
So his job is not in jeopardy. His job is not in jeopardy.
If he be quiet.
No. Mike Brown, this is his first year. They're giving him approximately $3.5 million a year. I think that's enough incentive to keep his mouth shut and just coach the team.
Yeah, 3.5. I'm going to shut up and wait till y'all tell me who y'all want me to coach, and we'll go on from here.
That's basically it. That's basically it.
Hey, man, they got a new format to the slam dunk contest. What's your take on that? And we got a lot of stars that are they participating or not participating?
I think that they should do away with the slam dunk contest. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going there this weekend, and I ain't too happy about it because some of these stars, you know, listen, Michael Jordan participated in the slam dunk contest.
Right.
Dominique Wilkins participated in the slam dunk
Vince
contest.
Carter.
So did Dr. J, Julius Erving, so did Vince Carter, so did Tracy McGrady. LeBron James has never been in a slam dunk contest. But he got a comment about it every year, by the way. But that's besides the point. The point is that you got stars that really, really don't want to be here at NBA All-Star Weekend. And at some point in time, you know, they admit it quietly, but they don't admit it publicly. And it's really a shame because the things that elevated the league in terms of popularity is something that people that are stars in this league now don't necessarily want to be a part of. A lot of them are great guys, and they're great ambassadors for the game in terms of the way they carry themselves, the things that they do in the community, and obviously their excellence on the basketball court. But some of the things that they can do to go the extra mile, things that stars before them did in order to pave the way for them to come into this league and get the money that they're getting.
Right.
They're not doing that, and that's really sad. It really
What's
is.
the reason? What's the reason of not wanting to be for All-Star Weekend? What's the reason on it?
Combination of fatigue, laziness, and more importantly, not really recognizing and appreciating those who paved the way for you and what you owe to the fans. They all got Twitter accounts, and they'll tell you, oh, my goodness, we love our fans or what have you. No, what they love is the affinity that they create with the fans so that they can make themselves more money down the line. That's what they're really, really saying.
Ooh,
Because
tell the truth.
If you really want to think about the fans, you know what? You show up for stuff like this, and you're ready to
give them a show.
I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
The slam dunk contest. The slam dunk contest, the stuff that they could do in the layup, they do it before every game in the layup line, and they're acting like it's extra work. It's really ridiculous, but it's that's their mentality.
Hey man, let's get right to it. It's time for Linsanity, baby. Can Jeremy Lin and the Knicks be considered as contenders? And how is Carmelo's effect in the chemistry?
Well, first of all, they can't be considered contenders if they look the way that they looked last night. They looked absolutely pathetic. That's number one. Number two, they can ultimately get that way because Jeremy Lin can ball. I'm here to tell y'all right now, the kid can ball. He can dribble, he can shoot, he makes things happen, he can get to the lane. This is not some Tim Tebow kind of scenario where a popularity contest has elevated you in the eyes of folks in your profession. No. Jeremy Lin can ball. Right. He can ball. Now,
tell us how you really
Melo adjust and the Knicks adjust. They just got to play better defense, but they got the weapons. They got the roster to get it done. They just need to show out there and play on both ends of the floor. That's all.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. And they just picked up JR too, right?
Yeah, JR, and I think that he's going to be a welcomed addition because if you remember, Landry Fields, God bless him, really nice guy, actually has a really nice game. But they put out an APB for him in the playoffs because he was nowhere to be found. And, you know, if you're the New York Knicks, you got to have an insurance policy against that. So you have to make sure that if you're going to go up to the playoffs again and you got LeBron and D. Wade and those boys waiting for you, or you got Derrick Rose in Chicago waiting for you, you got the Dwight Howard in Orlando waiting for you, you got Philadelphia waiting for you because they're a good team this year. You had better be ready, and you can't have your shooting guard disappearing, averaging less than 2 points per game in the postseason. That is
that's crazy.
unacceptable.
Yeah, okay, Steve. All right, let's move on here. I got to get you this one out. Is Miami on the road for the title, and is LeBron the MVP right now?
Yes. I definitely think that they're the best team in the game. If I had to vote right now, 2-3 weeks ago, I would have said Kevin Durant's the MVP. Now it's a toss-up between him and LeBron James. LeBron James has been absolutely sensational. He deserves all the credit in the world, and believe it or not, despite the criticism that he gets, he's a great guy. He's a good person, and he's a great ambassador for the game. He ain't flawless. He makes his mistakes, but he's a great person. But here's the bottom line. Bottom line, Tommy.
Go ahead.
What LeBron James does in the regular season means absolutely nothing to me.
Nothing. I know you're going to say that.
And I will not rest until it means absolutely nothing to everybody else. What the hell else can you do in the regular season? I don't care how many games you win. I don't care how many individual titles you win. The fact is you have as many rings as I do. It is time that closes the deal. He's got to step up and close the deal and stop celebrating like he's a champion. He hasn't won anything yet. It's time.
Be a closer.
And get your butt in the dunk contest and put the NBA back where it used to be.
Stephen A.
You think he'd at least do that since he ain't won a ring yet?
Yeah, that's the least he could do. Stephen A.
You on fire.
Steven, we love you, man. You're always on point, man. We appreciate you stopping by and hollering at us, buddy.
No doubt, y'all. Take care. Congratulations, y'all. Take it easy.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.